Kristine, I've been part of this since I was 11 years old. I mean, that's all I did. I wanted to do science things, paranormal things, and I just evolved into it.
What happened when you were 11 that made you start this?
I had what was called an out-of-body experience. I woke up, I thought it was a dream. I was bouncing on the top of the ceiling and realized, hey, this is weird. Something's strange here. At that point, my astral body smashed back into my physical body, and off I went. You know, we didn't have computers in those days, so off to the library I went as a little kid looking for stuff, and I stumbled into astral projection. There was a picture on the cover of an astral body floating over the physical body, and I said, my gosh, that's what happened to me. And from that point on, I was into everything, UFOs, ghost stories. I did it all. And I wanted to get into broadcasting at a very young age in order to unravel these stories, to uncover them, and that's what I did.
And how did the family receive this news that you had had an astral, out-of-body experience?
My mother was into all of this. She, I think, was a huge influence in my decision to get into this business, to get into this field. And so she understood this. I didn't tell too many other members of our family what was going on.
And so that would make me think that you are indeed as understanding in real life as you are on the air, because it seems that you're open to almost everything. And, you know, one of the things that we comment on as broadcasters when we're listening to you is that you deal with not only a wide range of guests, but a wide range of callers on the air. And that wide range of callers is often, let's just say, sometimes a little bit difficult to deal with. And you deal with them with honor and respect. My own theory is that when you deal with people that way, that the universe dictates that you'll be dealt with that way as well. Would you agree?
Absolutely. I want to be treated the way I treat my guests. What goes around comes around, and it's a practice I have utilized in all my broadcast years. I don't want to shout at people. I don't want to put them down. And you know what? They take the time to call the program. Why should I be the one to belittle them if they don't ask the right question? So, I treat them all with respect.
And kudos to you, because you often guide them toward asking the right question when they're unable to do so.
Sometimes you need to do that. That's absolutely true.
I know you don't believe in coincidences. Do you believe that we all have a divine purpose?
I think we're here for a specific reason. This was not a fluke. It was not an accident. And absolutely, we're here to make this planet better for other people.
You speak about your grandchildren, the passing of your sister. You give up so very much of yourself on the air. Is that part of the reason for your success?
I don't know why I am where I am right now, Kristine. It seems to be a mission that somebody has and a plan for me, and so I'm just running with it. Every day is important to me, and I just got off the air 4 straight hours on the show, and we just keep going.
And you do, we talked about this earlier, work a lot of hours. It's quite obvious that you love your job. What is vacation for George Noory?
George Noory doesn't take many vacations. I'll take a day here and a day there and just go and see friends or do whatever I have to do as I spread my time between Los Angeles and St. Louis. We're just marking our 12th year anniversary on Coast to Coast, so that's going good. I'm looking forward to that, and we just see what happens. Let's hope the man upstairs just lets me go as far as I can.
So one of the questions that you asked your guests this morning, your predictions for 2015, what are your predictions for the coming year and the next 12 years?
I think we're going to get hit by an asteroid. I think planet Earth is going to get hit. Maybe not a big one, but it's going to happen. And over the next 12 years, whoa, that's a long ways out. But we're going to see and experience some incredible things over the next decade.
So we're going to survive the asteroid?
I hope so.
What is your best failure?
My best failure?
Mm-hmm.
My biggest failure?
Best, the one that you, you can turn the question however you would like. If it's something that you've learned from, or, if you want to talk about your biggest fear.
I think every mistake is a learning process, no matter what you do.
And I know that this is something that's on the mind of many of your listeners. Will you ever run for office?
Well, there was some talk of me running for a presidential election back in 2012. I've decided no. I can do more important things doing coast to coast.
And what's on your bucket list if not running for office?
Just keep doing what I'm doing and making it bigger and bigger and bigger. 600 stations now, millions of people every night listening. That's what I want to do, and we'll